I think the goals at the beginning were to train women as volunteers within the hospital to help the patients and all the out clinics and pay for them. This was before OHIP, and so doctors gave their time, and the auxiliary paid for all these clinics and so on.
It was a group of women who had a vision to provide the best patient care for, at that time, its own community, but now for the entire community.
1953 was actually our first gala, and it consisted of a big party, a fundraising party for the hospital, and I can't recall what they raised, but it was so significantly higher than any other auxiliary or any other hospital at the time that when these group of women would go out and talk to other women from other hospital auxiliaries, they were embarrassed to actually tell them how much money they raised because it was so significant.
The auxiliary is a very special body. Women who are members of the auxiliary are usually members for a lifetime. That sets us apart from any other organization. We're so very fortunate to have the auxiliary here at Mount Sinai.
I think the most important experience that I've had is the establishment of the Marvell Koffler Breast Center. Today, that breast center sees over 35,000 women.
The funding provided by the Women's Auxiliary has allowed us to be world leaders in our research area.
The support from the auxiliary has been tremendously important. It's allowed us to be more flexible in the sort of projects we go after, and perhaps more innovative because we can tackle more riskier, high-impact projects.
In addition, it also helps us with the kind of work that we do with families. So Mount Sinai, for example, is a huge innovator in bringing families in to look after their own babies.
In the 1950s, pretty much every adult knew somebody who'd either nearly died or had died in childbirth. Childbirth was painful because women didn't have epidurals. Here we are today where we have a fantastic obstetrical service with all the facilities you could possibly want and all the protection for women to ensure that their childbirth is safe. So the founders of the auxiliary would be thrilled to walk in today and see what we've achieved progressively in the last 60 years.
And then for organizations like the auxiliary, where I have directly benefited and it literally saved my life coming here when I was in an emergency situation, that's, you know, I guess that's what it's all about in healthcare. And it made a difference, and now here I am and I'm blessed with a little boy as well. So, you know, I can't really say a bigger thank you than that.
I think it's fantastic that all these young people are coming up and they keep raising more and more money every year, and I just think that Mount Sinai is absolutely wonderful.
It's incredible that there's women of all ages that bond together and are empowered together to make a change.
The experience has taught me a lot, given me great deal of pleasure, met many, many nice friends, and enjoyed being a part of it.
Thanks so much to all the great women who work so hard on the Mount Sinai Auxiliary Committee. This city just wouldn't be the same without you.
To everybody that's here this evening, we're happy to have you here and thank you for supporting us.
And I'm just delighted to say happy birthday and to share this warm moment.
Happy 60th birthday, everyone.
Happy 60th birthday, Auxiliary.
On behalf of all the high-risk obstetricians at the hospital, we're delighted to wish the auxiliary a happy 60th birthday.
Happy birthday to the auxiliary.
Happy birthday to the auxiliary on their 60th anniversary.
Happy 60th to the Mount Sinai Hospital Auxiliary, all the extraordinary women who have done so much for the hospital over the past 60 years. Thank you, and here's hoping we have another 60 years.